Congratulations on your recent purchase of the Hubboards Fin Cushion Inserts. This do-it-yourself kit will help you trick out your swim fins to provide comfort and to avoid irritation that some people experience while using swim fins. The way this works is by attaching a soft padding to the ceiling of the foot pocket. It also wraps up and over the top of the entry, an area that is in contact with some of the foot's softest skin. My brother Jeff has consistently and exclusively been using this method of swim fin enhancement for over 20 years. So let's get started. Hubboards Fin Cushion Inserts come in two sizes. The smaller size fits fins size medium small and medium, while the larger size fits fins size medium large, large, and extra large. So double check that your fin inserts are the appropriate size for your fins. First, remove your fin tethers. Your swim fins will need to be clean and dry. No salt, no sand, no wetness. And if your fins are brand new, we suggest washing them with soapy water, especially the inside of the foot pocket and around the entry. Let me orient you with the swim fin so you can follow along during the install. I also recommend that you watch this entire install video through before going ahead with your install. Foot pocket. Ceiling of foot pocket. Sidewalls of foot pocket. Drainage vents. Entry. Overwrap area. Ankle strap. Each kit comes with a tube of super glue as well as two pre-cut fin cushion inserts. Now let's take a look at these so we can be familiar with their orientation for install. The fin inserts have two sides, a side that will be glued to the fin and a side that will be in contact with your skin. The more rubbery texture side is the glue side, which will glue to the fin. And the more cloth-like texture side is the skin side that will be touching your foot. The fin inserts are not symmetrical. The wider end will go to the toe end of the foot pocket, while the narrow end will be towards the entry of the foot pocket. So make sure you have these correctly identified prior to installation. I found a little trick that will work on most ankle straps. You'll need a strong piece of tape about 9 inches long. Have the tape cut and ready. And then take the ankle strap and flip it back and down towards the bottom of the foot pocket. And now tape in place. This will give you a lot more access to the foot pocket during installation. And now's a good time to dry fit the fin inserts without any glue, just to be sure of their positioning, that you're orienting everything right. You're gonna want the insert to go all the way to the end of the foot pocket near the drainage holes, but not so far that it starts to bunch up and cover the drainage holes. You're also going to want a bit of material to overwrap. So take note of exactly how much material you're going to be left over with for that overwrap. Once you're confident that you know the position of your fin insert, let's prepare for gluing. When working with super glue, it is important to avoid contact with your skin. A pair of latex gloves are a great way to make sure the glue doesn't touch your skin. Also, it's important to cover your work area with plastic or a thick disposable material that will protect from any spills or drips. 1 tube of super glue should be more than enough for 2 inserts. With super glue, less is more. Too much glue can soak through the insert and change the soft skin side surface to hard and abrasive, which completely defeats the purpose of the insert. Optimally, you're aiming for thin layers of glue and no clumping, no dripping, no running. Double check the side you'll put the glue on is the correct side, and be prepared to work quickly as super glue dries within seconds. I recommend practicing several times going through all the motions without glue prior to your install. Open the tube of super glue and run a bead along the bottom, toe side, and along the sides, up to about where you saw the pad will overwrap. Also add some super glue to the middle, but not so much that it will drip off. Cap your super glue and put it down. Now gently pick up the insert from the back of the pad, placing 4 fingers underneath and your thumb on top. In this position, you may be able to get a small curve lengthwise to allow for more controlled movement. While holding the fin vertically, slowly lower the insert down into the foot pocket, doing your best to not let any glue touch any part of the foot pocket until it is in position. You may have a few quick moments to make some minor adjustments to achieve the exact position you desire. Again, the insert should go all the way to the drainage holes without covering them. The insert should be straight and not riding up along the sidewalls of the foot pocket. Once the insert is in its precise position, you may apply a gentle pressure to ensure contact between the glue and the fin is achieved. Wait about 10 minutes to allow a bond to form before moving on to step 2. Gently find the limit of the step 1 bond and begin to add glue to the remaining section. Now apply some gentle pressure to the remaining section. Now all that is left is the overwrapped section. Apply a bead close to the fin entry and along the edges. Cap your super glue and put it down. Gently fold the insert over the entry, doing your best not to pull or stretch the neoprene as you do. Smooth it out and keep pressure on all the recently glued areas for a few minutes. We suggest that you allow the glue to completely cure for 24 hours. Hubboards fin cushion inserts are designed for Dub Zero, Air Hub, and Boostin' Houston swim fins. They are sized accordingly and correspond with these fins' features.
By using this product, the user assumes all risk. The included superglue is a fast-acting adhesive that must be used with caution. Misuse may result in injury, property damage, or product failure. Hubboards shall not be liable for any injuries, damage, or losses resulting from the use or misuse of this kit and its components.
So be safe, and thank you for choosing Hubboards.